In today's PC world, it seems like everyone is trying to be a bit more tolerant. But in one stubborn town in rural red state Arkansas, discrimination is on the rise. Worst of all, the local city council refuses to open their eyes to the town's bigotry.
We do not discriminate in Eureka Springs. Everybody's accepted for who they are. And if you're a 7-foot tall man and you want to parade in town barefooted with wearing a purple dress, that's fine.
Oh, really? Tell that to local resident Randall Christie.
There's discrimination everywhere. There always has been. I doubt there ever will be a time when there's not discrimination.
And you're facing discrimination here because you're Jewish?
No, I'm facing discrimination here because
You're black?
I pastor a church.
So the people being discriminated against here are Christians?
Yes.
That's right, in Arkansas, where Christians make up a meager 86% of the population, Pastor Christie feels discrimination because Eureka Springs passed Ordinance 2223.
The ordinance prohibits discrimination based on a person's sexual orientation and gender identity.
Yes, this backwards town actually voted to protect the LGBT community.
I did take a vocal stand against 2223. This law deliberately discriminates against the church. They have a paragraph regulating church hiring practices.
Nobody's taking away the church's right to do anything. They are not a part of this ordinance. They're not included in this ordinance. It has absolutely nothing to do with churches.
Okay, so the church is excluded from this law and Pastor Christie can hire anyone he wants. And while the town didn't take away his church or ban public displays of Christianity, or shut down his enormous passion play, or remove his 66-foot Christ of the Ozarks statue, or stop him from expressing himself in local papers, online, and through ads plastered around town, he is still under attack.
When we passed Ordinance 2223, the religious conservatives were so upset about this because they are anti-gay. They descended on us like a plague of locusts.
Okay, first of all, you can't use plague of locusts. That's a Bible thing. That's not yours.
Okay.
And secondly, why are you being so mean to these poor religious people?
These poor religious people are mean to us. They write letters to the editor. They march up and down the street holding signs saying divorce is evil.
Maybe that's because they have to contend with the nightmarish hellscape Sin Palace Thunderdome of gay that is Eureka Springs.
The energy of downtown in Eureka Springs has changed a lot since the influx of LGBT. It really has. There used to be more family-oriented shops than there are now.
What are the types of shops that have come up that are more gay-oriented and less family-oriented?
There's a few.
We don't have open displays of homosexuality. How do you openly display that you're homosexual?
You open up gay stores.
Well, we have stores that are owned by gay people, but they're not gay stores. I really don't understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm sure there's stores that sell, like, interesting rugs. That's
A rug.
in-your-face lesbianism. Or what about that cute little gelato store? Which that screams in your face, accept me now, homosexuality.
The gelato, that's kind of an ice cream.
Yeah,
Ice cream is not gender neutral?
These laws that protect gender expression allow biological males to go wherever they want, biological females to go wherever they want, depending on how they're expressing their gender that day. It is happening, you know.
What's happening?
There are people that walk into restrooms and someone of the opposite sex is in that restroom.
Doing what?
Evidently using the restroom.
And then what?
I don't know, but that's a problem for some people.
I'm not quite sure what bathrooms have to do with this, but for some reason, conservative religious people are terribly hung up on bathrooms.
Sadly for Christie, the anti-discrimination ordinance is backed by the vast majority of local residents, and he is unable to escape the constant reminder of the LGBT's presence.
So they just start pushing their lifestyle in other people's faces.
They hang out their flag. You know, the old adage of hanging out your shingle.
Yeah, it always feels like it's just looming over you.
Everywhere you go.